Okay, so today we're just going to talk about the concept of uh, feedback. So we're gonna talk about feedback, and so the feedback. How do we give people feedback? And so it's important to first, before we talk about how to give feedback, is how do we experience people? When we experience people, if you tell someone, hey, you're too tall, or you're too short, or you're too big, or you're too small, it's offensive, right? Anyone been told like you're too much this or too little that? Does it feel good? No. So, what is it about that doesn't feel good? It's that we're being told something as if it's the truth, when in reality, as if it's our truth, someone else other than us telling us our truth, right? If they're right all the time, we put them on a big pedestal. If they're wrong, we complain, we say bad things, negative things, right? A lot of relationships are destroyed by how we communicate. And so I want to illustrate how this works. When we talk to people, we are experiencing them. Like when you sample food, right? Like a lemon cake. How you experience lemon taste is different than how another person. My mom can't eat lemon; it's too bitter. I like lemon; it's kind of tangy. Prabjit, she's kind of in between. But she doesn't experience it like I do, yet it's the same lemon. It's very important when you give feedback to someone that it's very clear that this is your experience of that person. And so a really great way to say feedback is, I experience you as. And now let's look at this, okay? In a human thing. So we're going to look at a couple of faces, and you're going to tell me how you experience these faces. So let's start with this person. I don't know these people. These are just people from Google. I assume the people on Google have permission to post these. But what do you experience this person as? So ask yourself, मेरा experience किया A person. What is my experience of this person? And take the first answer that pops up. What do you experience this person as? Just shout out a couple of.
Sad and confused.
Sad and confused. Okay. Others.
Looking for help.
But say it as, I experience her as looking for help. Say it again, but say it like that.
I experience her looking for help.
I experience her as.
Looking for help.
Okay, so looking for help, sad and confused.
Worried. I experience her as she's worried.
Experience her as worried. Okay? Or ki tada experience hai, what is your experience of her? Everybody.
Lost.
Okay, I experience her as lost.
I experience her as tensed.
As
Tensed.
tense. Okay,
I experience her as tired.
tired. All right. How about you?
As an intelligent person.
Hmm?
As like an intelligent person.
You experience her as an intelligent person. Yeah.
I'm looking for the help.
Looking for help. What do you experience her as?
She's confused.
Confused. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ?
ਆਪਾਂ ਜੱਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਜਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਸੋਚ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਟੈਂਸ ਹੈ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਐਕਸਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਨ ਤੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਸਕਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਕੀ ਜਾਵੇ
But what do you experience?
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਕੀ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਹੋਇਆ ਚੀਨੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਾਕੀ ਬੰਤਰ ਤਾਂ ਐਵੇਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਪਰ ਥੋੜੀ ਸੈਡ ਲੱਗ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ
Yeah.
ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਪਾਸਪੋਰਟ
I experience her as sad. So he was saying, it's very true, don't know what's going on inside her. Could be a lot of things. And so, look at that. We have probably 15 different words, 15 different idea about what this person is. Maybe you catch her just before she smiles. But you see, when you say I experience her as, that's true. You do. And that's okay. We taste our environment like we taste food. We make an assessment. It becomes judgmental when we say this is the only way it is. She must be sad. She must be worried. You see the difference in how that? Let's do another one. Okay.
I experience him as being determined.
Determined. Okay. What else? So ask your body, not your brain. What do you experience this person as?
I experience him as kind.
As kind. ਕੀ ਤਜਰਬਾ ਹੈ ਜੀ?
ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਟ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਜੀ
He experiences him as confident. What else? You don't have to be right. This is just about your experience of this person.
ਲਾਈਵ ਪਰਸਨ ਖੜਾ ਕਰੋ ਜੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਖੜਾ ਕਰੋ ਉੱਥੇ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਏ ਜੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੀ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਮੈਂ ਟੋਪੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਲੈ ਰੱਖੀ ਹੈ
Gentleman.
Yeah.
एक minute. Gentleman. Okay? I experience him as what?
Was focused.
As focused. First thing that pops in your body.
Educated.
Educated. Okay, good. Could be. What else? What do you experience this person as? Hmm? Hmm? Smart. Okay? So, same picture, सारे ने एक picture at same picture. Different experiences. And no one's wrong. You become wrong when you say you are educated. I was a hospitalist, I admitted a homeless guy who looked like this. Clean, and I was like, you sleep outside? He's like, not all of us homeless people are like crusty and needles sticking out of everywhere, and I publicly shower. I just don't like commitment. Just homeless guy, definitely homeless, sleeping in the park for long years. But he looks after himself. Doesn't like to pay rent. But I was like, homeless people, smelly, out on the street, But that's not always true. Lots of people who look like this may not be educated. So you become wrong when you say you must be educated, you must be wise, you must be this, and then he's likely, maybe you're right. Heaven help you if you're right, because then he's going to think you're really smart and you know lots of other stuff when you don't. I experience you as. Let's do another one. How about this one? How do you experience this person?
Content.
Looks like she.
Content. So shant. Is that what you said? Yeah.
Looks like she was in depressed.
Depressed?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little depressed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you experience her as?
She's rushed.
Hmm?
She's rushing somewhere.
Rushing. Hurried. Okay. Hmm?
It looks like she's hiding something behind her makeup.
Okay. Experience her as hiding something behind the makeup. What else? What do you experience? There's no wrong answer. Say it. No, you're not being recorded, so no one's gonna know what you said. But
Experiencer is lost.
lost. Good. Maybe. What do you experience, her as?
Shallow, self-centered.
Self-centered and shallow. And you?
Focus.
Focused. Okay? You see this? Same person. Some positive, some negative experiences. You're looking at the same person, same data. Andar same hi cheez ja rahi hai. What do you experience, sir?
ਇਹਦਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਫੋਕਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ
Distracted, okay.
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਅੱਖ ਦੀ ਸਾਈਡ
Yeah.
ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਚਾਲੇ ਹੈ
So one guy said experience her as focus, another person says, oh, the eyes they're looking somewhere else. She's unfocused, distracted, same information. Because you experience this data, it goes in through your frontal cortex, right? It goes in, and then it gets filtered with your biases. Andaron filtration hunda. Tada experience. If your dad had a certain view on women and that was imprinted here, you'll experience her in a different way. And you're not wrong. You're only wrong when you say you are lost, you are distracted, you are focused, you are as if you know. But you don't know. But it is your right to experience anything, however, and describe that. I experience you as rushing. I don't know. You seem rushed in my experience. But I could be wrong. Be okay with being wrong. You will often be wrong. This one. How about this one? How do you experience this one?
Looks like a dangerous one.
Danger. Say it this way. I experience you as danger. What else do you experience?
Attentive.
Hmm?
Attentive.
Intentive, really focused. And is that intent positive or negative? What do you feel?
I don't know. It looks a little negative.
A little negative. Okay. What else do you experience him as?
I experience
conniving. So जिमें अंदर थोड़ा complicated जा. Like a mastermind. Conniving. What other experiences? How about you? How do you experience? Angry. Okay. What about you? Gusse ਨਾਲ, angry. See? What's your experience of him? Yeah, you can't see one side, but what do you feel? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ? Angry. Okay, so more agreement, but not complete. And then let's do one last one. This one. How do you experience this one?
I experienced him as he had an allergy.
It's an allergy, right?
Sorry.
Absolutely. And something about it is making it funny.
Yeah.
There's something comical about it. You experience humor. Whatever this thing is about. What else do you experience?
He needs help.
You experience him as needing help. What do you experience him as?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Someone like someone was kind of tough.
Someone who's?
Like tough or something.
Who's going to?
Who's kind of tough.
Who's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Experience you as tough.
Why did they do that?
Mm-hmm. How about you? What do you experience him as?
Experience with someone needing help or assistance.
Okay. You know,
Tired, fed up.
experience him as tired. Had enough. Fed up. Fed up. So, this is like an important thing to understand is that no one is wrong so long as we're using those words. I experience you as. But I could be wrong. I don't know what the reality is. Mainu sachai da pata nahi hega. Lots of people, they withhold judgment. They withhold their ideas. Maybe he doesn't know he's like anxious looking. Maybe that feedback would help him move forward. Ho sakta feedback naal wo agge ja sakta. Oh, I don't know. I remember I used to like have this intense in university. I would look at people like this. I didn't know I was doing it until someone told me. But when they told me, I was appreciative. But they didn't tell me like, you're mean. They said, it's just, I feel a little intimidated when you're looking at me like that. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta lighten it up. We need feedback. Without feedback, there's no improvement. Too many blind spots. But your blind spots are what filter your feedback and make it miss the mark. Not everyone, you have a dartboard, right? You're throwing the darts. Not everyone hits it on the center every time, right? You can't. So, but don't give up and not play the game. You gotta give feedback to people in your life. But just don't pretend like you're always right. Don't pretend you always know. Play the game right. I experience you as. Now this is something I want you to practice. And keep in mind. So that's the lecture today. Is I experience you as. It's your right to say that. Now the other person be like, I'm not angry. No, you may not be. I just experience you as angry right now. It's just my experience. But I don't know, it may not be right. Play this with them. Show them 5 different faces and see how different our viewpoints are. No one has the same experience of another person. With your wives, with your brothers and sisters and kids. Oh, you're angry, instead becomes, I'm experiencing you as angry right now. I don't know though, but this is what my experience is of you. And see how that gets received. It'll probably be received more accurately and make more impact. I can't tell you for sure it won't start a fight, but it'll be a useful fight. Not all things are great in marriage, in relationships. But there's wasting time with like judgment. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, and you get the same, versus accurate experience. You know what, when you're being like this, I experience you as really judgmental, and I don't want to be here. And then see where the conversation goes. Okay? I experience you as. Forgive me if I misspoke. And thank you to all these rock stars who I don't know, but were central in this video today. Okay, bye bye.